Hello children. Okay, now back to your second semester portion. So today we shall begin with the lesson residences. So what is a residence? Residence is nothing but your house where you are staying. In most of your application, admission form, everywhere you see that wording there. Residential address. So residence is a house. Okay. Now in this lesson you are going to study which are the different types of houses. Okay, all of us we do not have a same type of house, right? Some stay in apartments, some stay in bungalows, some stay in huts, some stay in tiled roof. So everyone's house is different, but it is a lovely place to live in. It is our dwelling. Dwelling means where you stay for most of the time. That is your house. Okay. So on page number 124, let's begin with the lesson. Lesson number 10, residences. You might have heard that home is the first school and mother is the first teacher. So which is your first school? As soon as you were born, were you into school? No. Your home was your first school and your first teacher was none other but your mother. She was the one who taught you so many basic things. Later you have joined the school. So such an important place in your life is your home. And about those residences we are going to study in this chapter. Okay. Home is a familiar term for us. Early man protected himself against sun, light, rain, wind and wild animals by living in caves and bushes. Hence they are called the early shelters of mankind. So where were human beings staying before? They were staying in the bushes and in the caves because they did not have built up homes that time. The technology was not so advanced, nor man was wise enough to think to build a beautiful dwelling for himself. He used to stay in caves and in the bushes where he used to take shelter, right? Home became a need as man became civilized. So when he started thinking, now I want to stay in a particular place, he became civilized. His thought process got changed. That's why he thought I should stay in a house, and then house was started getting built. Construction of houses were started by the civilized man as the need for a home increased in accordance with the changes in society. Construction of residences started from independent houses and got transferred to community houses. Previously what we used to do, even when you visit your grandparents' house and all, they are big houses, but they are on the ground floor, big houses. Later this transformed into bungalow type houses. Then it transformed because of inefficiency of place. We started building apartments. They are called as community houses. Okay. So now in this lesson you are going to know about personal and community housing projects. Personal means your own house, single. Where a single family stays in a house is a personal house. Community houses are nothing but the apartments where many families live in a same building. Okay, the entire building is given with one name, like that it is. Understand the problems related to rural and urban residences. So we are going to study what are the problems regarding our residences, regarding our housing. Look at the pictures given below. You have learnt about the construction of these houses in the previous class. Write the materials required to build the houses given in the picture in the says provided. Building materials required. So here is a picture on page number 124 where you have to tell what are the things required there. There are some tiles there and straw, hay, everything. I will send you this answer. Until then you search, you see the picture and just write there which are the building materials required to build such type of house. There is another house which is built with bricks and cement and concrete. Okay. These also you have to write. What are the necessary material to build such type of house. And the third one is also there where you need cement, bricks, concrete, all these are common. So these are the different materials required to build the house. People live in various types of houses such as hut, house with tile roof and houses with concrete terrace. So which are the different types of houses here? One is the hut. Hut and gudsla. Houses with the way it may be with roofs, concrete roof or with tiles. Tiles and the hanchina mane anta antaru. So that is another type of houses, and tin roofs. So that is also another type. And finally, today most of us we are staying in concrete houses. Concrete means the materials used for such type of houses is concrete, cement, bricks, and all with the best technology the houses are built today. Houses built here and there or houses in a lane. Lanes are mostly zigzag. Street lights are there in residential areas. Now the common differences here. These are the common areas of common residences. Generally, families lead their life by constructing their own personal houses. The common features found in residences are given below. Write down the other features that you have observed. So what are the general features when you see a group of houses? Mostly they are in a line or in a zigzag line. One house front and another one back. They are almost in a line. And what all things are provided there for them? Water facility is given, electricity is given, and street lights are there in residential areas. So any area if you go, you can see the street lights so that you can correctly identify where you are going. These are the basic provisions given to a house, right? Facilities are rarely available in areas where people build their own houses. Nowadays, community housing projects have started to meet the needs and demands of the people due to overpopulation. Following pictures are the examples of community housing. So what is here are the pictures, right? So what is the necessity of building community houses? Community houses are nothing but the apartments. Okay. So here, this side 4 like this, you will have a look at it. In one building itself, you may have 16 houses, you may have 12 houses. That area is occupied by so many people, so many families stay in that. What is the reason of doing this? Because of overpopulation. We want to accommodate many more people in the same area because the area is less and the people are more. To get rid of this, what we are doing? We are building one house on the other. Like this, it may be 4 stories, 10 stories, or else you can see in bigger cities where it is 20 storied, 50 storied. Storied means one after the other. Okay, floors. First floor, second floor, 10th floor, 11th floor, 17th floor, 22nd floor. All these are the wonderful buildings that are built today in today's projects with the modern technology. The main reason for this is to occupy less place and allow more people to stay there, right? Many families live together in community houses. The government provides housing facilities for the poor families by constructing community houses in the villages and cities. Is it right? No, it is not a right statement. It is a wrong statement. Government will not provide any community houses. Community houses have to be paid by ourselves and we have to go and stay there. Okay, there are 4 points wherein you are asked which one is the correct one. Many families live together in community houses. That is right. Yes, many families live there. Second one, the government is providing. No, government is not providing any community houses. They are constructed to provide systematic basic facilities for a large population in a limited space. That is very, very true. Limited space, many people can stay in the same area. So that is very true. Houses in multi-story buildings are constructed and are suitable for the residence of a single family. And also, when you build a bigger house, you have a very big family. Okay. So you have a very big house, that time many people can stay there. But in apartment, you can accommodate yourself for one single family. The cost also will be reduced. Okay. For example, now if you build your own house of yours, it may cost you 1 crore or 2 crores or anything. But if you purchase your house in an apartment, it will cost you about 40 to 50 lakhs, right? The same amount that is, because below also some people are staying, above also some people are staying, and along with you also many people are staying. So many people are accommodated. So that is the main reason to build community houses. Now what are the objectives? What are the main reason to build a community house? To provide all the facilities to the houses which are required by families, so that now everyone cannot have crores of rupees together to build a beautiful house for you. But still we need a own dwelling for us, own house for us. So what are the things provided? We can get this by of the apartments. Providing good roads, transportation facilities, electrification. What is electrification? Providing electric facility, water supply and garbage disposals in a planned way. So when you build your house of your own, maybe you are allowed to throw little bit here and there. But in apartments or in community houses, it's not possible. Why it's not possible? Because the garbage system is done in a very systematic way. You cannot throw here and there, and you have to dispose the garbage in a very systematic and a planned way, because it is built in the same sense. Constructing parks, hospitals, etc. and public roads. Connecting community houses to the regional main roads. Okay. So no doubt these houses are constructed away from the city, but still what happens is they are somewhere connected to the regional main roads. From there you can get your public transport. All these facilities, these are the main objectives of the community houses. The facilities available in community houses are given in this chart. Observe. So on page number 127, there are the facilities provided there. Okay. So this is an activity for you. Just go through it thoroughly. So what are the things provided there? Park is provided, community halls, dream theatre, water supply, essentials of life. What are the things given there? Water supply, garbage disposal, electricity, provision store and vegetable stock. These are the essential things provided in the community houses. Regarding health and sanitation, underground drainage, health center, gym, playground and toilets. Okay. And regarding transportation, there also that facility is very good. Safety, parking facility. So when you park a car, what happens? It is parked in a very safer manner there. Roads, street lights and safety also is given. Okay. Now regarding entertainment and cultural programs, what are the things allowed there? Drama theatre is there, community hall, park, film and theatres. All these things are provided in what way? By the community houses. Is it possible to provide facilities available in community houses to the independent house? Discuss with your friends, right? So these many facilities are provided in a community house. What is an activity here? You have to find out whether these many things can be provided for a independent house. Most of the things cannot be provided because you are the single sole owner of it, so that we cannot spend such a lot of money on one person. So that is the main reason where few things, for example that entertainment and cultural programs, maybe it is not possible, but essentials you too can get it in your own house, personal house. Usually community housing projects are implemented in suitable places in villages and cities. The government built community houses in villages. The government has formed separate housing boards for the construction of houses in cities. Many problems arise during the construction of houses in villages or cities. Building a house is not at all so easy. So there is a saying in Kannada, Maduve maadi nodi, mane katti nodi. So it is not so easy to build a house. It is very difficult task. So there are so many problems that a person faces when he is building a house. So here are some problems here. Okay. What are the problems in urban areas. Urban, we have already studied about the communities, right? In that we have studied about urban community. Urban community means what? City life. And rural community means what? Village life, right? So in both these communities, we have many housing problems. So what are they? In housing problems in urban areas, no underground drainage system is there proper. It is being tried so far, but there are so many problems. Garbage disposal problems. Yes, you cannot dispose the everywhere. Even the city is so beautiful, well cleaned, but still you find everywhere, here and there, all the drainage, and it's opened in some places, and the garbage is thrown here and there, which totally diminishes the look of the city, right? That look only is not there just because of the garbage disposal. And frequent fire accidents in multi-story buildings. So this is another biggest problem in urban areas, because one person who has let on his cylinder, maybe only his house will not get destroyed. The whole building may get destroyed just because of the negligence of one person. Because one house is built after the other, each one are connected. So the people, those who are staying in community houses, you need to be very, very careful. Your negligence may cause trouble to the whole of the society, and it may cause a fire accident. So the people, those who are staying there, must be very, very careful. So these are some of the urban problems. You can find out some more urban problems and note it down. Okay. Now another problems in rural areas. In villages also people face many housing problems. They do stay there, but there are many problems. What are they? No bathroom and toilet facilities. Nowadays in Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, they have compulsorily made it that every house should have a toilet and a bathroom. But still you find in the outskirts of village that people going outside on the open ground for toilets. That will cause the beauty of the village, and it will cause to pollution. Okay. No proper electrification. Electricity is also not in a proper thing. Many times you will find power supply is not there, and so many other problems are there. Lack of pure drinking water supply. You might have observed some villages, still people do not have. Here you are nicely enjoying 24/7 water, but there are some villages where they do not have pure drinking water facility. Roads not suitable for the transportation of vehicles. Road also, adella kacha raste irutte. You will not have the star road here which you have in cities. That is also another problem for transportation. No underground drainage facilities. Drainage, as in urban itself we face so many problems. In villages at least it is still more. So these are the basic housing problems in rural areas. Look at the list of urban and rural housing problems. The facilities that the best city residents, village residents have given here. Observe. Housing features of the best city or village. So what can be done for your village to look more beautiful, for your city to be more advanced? So what are the things? What are the things we need to take care in the housing things? Proper ventilation and light. Ventilation is the lights coming from the windows and doors. Light, ventilation. Rainwater harvesting system from the roof of each house and its storage. So that is another one thing where you can make use of good water. The rain harvesting is done and the water is stored there from the roofs. It drains from the roof and it will get settled down here with the tanks. And this water can be used for something else, for a harvesting, for growing of crops and all. So this thing has to be taken care. Electricity by solar energy. One more thing what we can avoid, electricity consumption by using solar energy. Solar energy is nothing but a machine put on the terrace, and the rays are ultraviolet rays of the sun are absorbed in that, and it gives you electricity by solar energy. Most of you might be having also in your house. Just check it, and find the working of it. That will be an activity for you, right? Closed underground drainage system, proper system for garbage disposal and preparation of manure from garbage. Now you can see those kachra gadis. Okay, those they take that different garbage, wet garbage and dry garbage, so that they can make use of it and manure can be produced in that. So they take it like that. That also has to be done for the perfection of the urban and rural areas. A good house can provide health, happiness and peace for the family members and their neighbors. Obviously, right? If you have a wonderful house to stay in, beautiful house, who will not be happy? Everyone will be happy. But what are the things you have to take care? You have to take care of the sanitation and the cleanliness of your house, right? Houses with the best facilities lead to good health. Finally, what we understand from this lesson? Wonderful residences, wonderful houses, good houses that lead to your best health and which will give you a better place to live in. So houses are the most important part of our life, where we need to have the best houses which will lead you to your good health. Okay, I hope you might have understood the lesson. Points are very clear and more precisely I have tried my best to convey you all the problems. Just go through the lesson again, children. Reading will really improve your knowledge. Apart from this, go for another books reading also related to the topics, right? Now you are at home, you have more time. So you spend your time reading some other books wherein you can get extra information. Okay? Have a nice day. Enjoy yourself. Stay home. Stay safe. Good.